What if you could manipulate time? Would you fix the past or alter the future? Picture this. You're in a garage, surrounded by tools, circuit boards, and the hum of electricity. This is where we first meet our protagonists, Aaron and Abe, two engineers with a penchant for tinkering and a curiosity that's about to tilt their world on its axis. In the heart of suburban America, Aaron's garage is their playground, a sanctuary for their shared passion for innovation. But this is no ordinary hobby project they're working on. It's a prototype, a device that's about to catapult them into the realms of the unknown, challenging everything they thought they knew about the fabric of reality. The device in question? A box. A seemingly simple, inconspicuous box. But this is no ordinary box. The discovery was accidental, a happy accident or a terrifying one, depending on your perspective. You see, this box has the power to manipulate time travel. It's a concept that's been explored in countless works of fiction, a staple of the science fiction genre. But for Aaron and Abe, it's no longer fiction, it's their reality. And with this incredible power comes an equally incredible burden. The implications are enormous, the possibilities endless. If you could travel through time, what would you do? Would you revisit the past, correct your mistakes, relive your happiest moments? Or would you venture into the future to see what lies ahead? But time travel isn't as straightforward as it might seem. It's a Pandora's box, a can of worms. Once you start messing with the timeline, where do you stop? The moral and ethical dilemmas are daunting. Do you have the right to change the past? What would be the consequences of altering the future? As Aaron and Abe grapple with these questions, they're about to learn a harsh lesson about the nature of time. It's not a plaything to be tampered with, it's a force to be reckoned with, a grand paradox that defies comprehension. A simple garage experiment now holds the power to change everything. Imagine living your day twice. What could you achieve? In the labyrinthine narrative of Primer, our protagonists, Aaron and Abe, find themselves in the unique position of doing just that. Having stumbled upon the extraordinary potential of their time machine, they plunge headfirst into the enticing world of double days. A world where every decision is a calculated move, every risk a safe bet, and every mistake a lesson already learned. But what starts off as a thrilling adventure soon spirals into something much more complex. As they navigate the peculiarities of their newfound existence, Aaron and Abe start exploiting their knowledge of the future, using it as a tool for personal gain. The stock market becomes their playground, their every prediction landing them in the lap of luxury. Yet, this power comes at a price. Their relationships, once solid, begin to crumble under the strain of their secret double lives. Friends and loved ones are left in the dark, struggling to understand the sudden change in their behavior. Their personal lives start to fray at the edges, the fabric of their existence tearing under the weight of their duplicity. The tantalizing allure of power and knowledge, once so irresistible, starts to lose its luster. The thrill of the chase gives way to the harsh reality of their situation, and as they continue down this path, they soon realize that their actions cast a dark, foreboding shadow over their lives. The allure of power and knowledge soon begins to cast a dark shadow. When time becomes a plaything, what happens to reality? In the heart of the movie Primer, we find ourselves entangled in a web of timelines, each more complex and mind-bending than the last. As if pulling at the threads of reality itself, our protagonists, Aaron and Abe, manipulate time to their whims, but at what cost? As we navigate these twisted paths of time, we start to lose our footing in what we know to be real. Let's take a moment to revisit some key scenes that underscore this growing sense of confusion and paranoia. Remember the scene where Abe wakes up, disoriented, in a timeline where he doesn't belong? Or when Aaron finds himself in a loop, reliving the same moments over and over like a record stuck on repeat? These moments not only showcase the character's growing unease, but also serve as poignant metaphors for the human condition. The more they meddle with time, the more they lose their grip on reality. Their perceptions are distorted, their memories unreliable. In one scene, Aaron can't even remember if he has already lived through the day or if it's yet to come. The paranoia seeps in, a slow and insidious poison. Trust becomes a casualty of their time-bending adventures. The two friends, once united by a shared ambition, now find themselves divided, mistrustful. The fear of being manipulated, of losing control over their own lives, drives a wedge between them. As they plunge deeper into this labyrinth of altered timelines, they start losing sight of their original selves. The lines between past, present, and future blur, and so do the boundaries of their identities. Who are they in this timeline? Or that one? Who were they before they started playing God with time? And so we're left with an unsettling question. What becomes of us when the reality we know becomes unrecognizable? When the threads of time are pulled apart and we're left standing amidst the chaos, disoriented and lost? In the maze of altered timelines, losing oneself becomes all too easy. How close can one fly to the sun before their wings melt? This is the question that haunts the climax of Primer, a tale of ambition, trust, and the devastating cost of unchecked power. As we delve deeper, we find ourselves entangled in the complex relationship of Aaron and Abe, the brilliant minds behind the film's time-traveling device. Their shared dreams of rewriting history and reshaping the future are the wings that have led them to soar high above the constraints of time. But, just like the infamous Icarus, they too are flying dangerously close to the sun. Their relationship, once bound by mutual trust and shared dreams, begins to unravel. Paranoia seeps in, fueled by the intoxicating power their invention affords them. They start to question each other's motives, their shared vision blurring into a battlefield of suspicion and doubt. This mistrust reaches a boiling point in a confrontation that shakes the very foundation of their friendship. Their words, once bridges, now become weapons, each accusation a fatal blow to the bond they once shared. It's a fallout of epic proportions, a chilling testament to the destructive power of mistrust. The fallout is not just personal, but also a stark reminder of the dangerous allure of playing God. It's a powerful message about the perils of unchecked ambition, a warning to those who dare to fly too close to the sun. In the end, the price of playing God proves too high. What is the true cost of tampering with time? As we plunge deeper into the intricacies of Primer, we begin to grasp the profound implications of toying with time. The movie doesn't merely spin a tale of time travel, it presents us with a moral and ethical conundrum of epic proportions, inviting us to ponder the consequences of wielding such monumental power. At the heart of Primer is the friendship between Aaron and Abe, which is tested, strained, and ultimately fractured by their reckless pursuit of scientific discovery. Their initial fascination with time manipulation quickly spirals into paranoia and distrust as they grapple with the implications of their actions. The ability to rewrite history, it seems, is a double-edged sword that cuts deep into the fabric of their reality. Primer doesn't shy away from exploring the darker side of human nature. As Aaron and Abe delve further into the labyrinth of time, they find themselves entangled in a web of their own making. The seductive allure of altering past mistakes and shaping future outcomes proves to be their undoing. The movie offers a sobering perspective on the human condition, exposing our propensity for self-destruction when confronted with limitless possibilities. The ending of Primer leaves us with a haunting image. Aaron and Abe, once the best of friends, now estranged and scarred by the weight of their choices. Their story serves as a stark warning against the hubris of playing God, reminding us that even the most brilliant minds can fall prey to their own ambition. In its essence, Primer is a cautionary tale, echoing the timeless wisdom of ancient myths and fables. It underscores the importance of respecting the natural order of things, of understanding that some boundaries are not meant to be crossed. In the end, Primer serves as a stark reminder: some doors are best left unopened.